So essentially, if he's the last guy, you're thinking he's going to get the ball, basically.
Yeah, they like credit to their OC, their head coach, whoever calls their plays. I mean, they gave the ball to the tight end, who normally doesn't get the ball in those situations. You know, we're playing aggressive defense because it's 4th and 1. You have to play aggressive, and if we stop the run, we win the game. You know, he literally blocked. He blocked whoever he blocked for about 1 to 2 seconds. Which, you know, if you see your man block, you're going to naturally trigger for the run. And he kind of just squared out to the opposite side of the field and was wide open. And they ran the receivers ran deeper developing routes on the other side of the field. So once he caught the ball, everybody else was on the other side of the field. So he had obviously a big lane to run through. And unfortunately, you know, he scored. So obviously, you know, we're all devastated. But, you know, give credit where it's due. That was a good play. But, you know, as a defense, you know, we put that on us because, you know, we want to be in them situations. We have a top defense in the NFL, so we put that on us, put that on our chest. We'll take that to the chin. And obviously we're going to watch the tape and learn from it, but, you know, you got to give credit to them for that play.
It was a weird game defensively for you guys because obviously they came in hot and you weren't giving up points. You know, how would you assess the defense up until that last moment there today?
Yeah, without that last moment, I thought we played great. You know, but you know, they out-executed us when it was time to execute. In the game, you gotta be your best. That's what our coaches always say. And you know, I just feel like all together as an offense, defense, and special teams today, we didn't play complementary football. In the NFL, you have to play together. You have to work together. And I just feel like we didn't do that this game.
They hadn't shown that play at all in that situation this year, so it was just a totally unique.
Not from my film study. Unless you can show me that play. I know that number 8 is their guy, like on 4th and 1, where he gets the ball in those situations. That's when he makes his money. That's his bread and butter. Like 4th and 1, he'll act like he's blocking, but he's a receiver. So I was anticipating a receiver doing that. I wasn't anticipating a tight end doing that. I don't think anybody was. So, like I said, you got to give credit to them for doing that play.
DJ, you guys, as you said, you were drawn so far downfield, and you turn around and you see he's open. What's that feeling like?
It feels bad because, you know, they run a 30-yard over route, so you already hauling your butt to cover the route. You're thinking your guy getting the ball, so that's a lot of energy. And you see him, and you see an open lane, so you got to go run there. So it's, you know, it's a wind sprint at that point. So I mean, it's tough, but you know, unfortunately, we didn't get him on the ground before he got in. So I mean, it's just, you know, obviously everybody's devastated. So I mean, we just got to watch the tape and learn from it. But man, we're frustrated because we have a really good team. And, you know, we got guys that, you know, are ballers. So, I mean, it hurts for sure.
DJ, it's 7-7, and you guys feel like the margin of error is gone?
Yeah, it's gone. It was gone. This game was a playoff game, you know. We didn't want it to be, you know, in anybody's hands if such and such wins or if such and such loses. Like, we was like, shit, just went out. We don't got a problem. So, obviously, the metrics is going to probably play a part now. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, all we could do is just take it one game at a time. Short week. We got to get ready for Jacksonville for Thursday. And, you know, just focus on that.
The fact that you guys have been close in these last 3 games, I'm sure it makes it harder. And how do you kind of process that? Because there are opportunities there to win all 3 of these games.
Yeah, I feel like we're always going to be close because I feel like our defense, we're not really giving up points. I mean, that's always going to put us in the game. That's why the defense especially, we were devastated because we had the chance to shut them out 4th and 1 and we win the game. So, you know, everybody's devastated, but our defense, we really put it on our chest. You know, the NFL, you know, most games are going to be close. So, I mean, you got to just execute. You know, they out-executed us when it was time to execute at the end of the game. So, you got to give credit to them. We got to learn from it and move on.
DJ, can you describe that play, the deep ball that you caught up to the kid from Alabama, Williams?
Yeah.
Caught up to him on the goal line there?
Yeah, he fast as hell, man. Fast. He coming off ACL, too, so I couldn't even imagine how fast he was moving before the injury. But, you know, they ran a post, and it was just me and him. He actually had, like, a step or two on me. But I just ran to him and just tried not to panic and just ended up swatting the ball last minute. You know, Goff helped me out a little bit by underthrowing it a little bit. But, yeah, it was a good play, but he definitely had a step or two on me.
Were you watching his hands at that point?
Yeah. When someone has a step or two on you, you know, you're taught not to look back. So I just run into him and just not panicking, not grabbing, and just waiting to see his mannerism. Once his hands goes up, then I just try to, slip my hand through there. So I was successful doing that.